Ladies and gentlemen, rebels, dreamers and believers, gather around because it's time to cut through the noise, the excuses and the endless chatter. Today we're not here to talk, we're here to do. I don't want to hear about your plans, your dreams or your someday aspirations. I want action and I want it now. Look around you. Look at the world we live in. It's a jungle out there and the only way to survive is by taking charge of your destiny. Enough with the wishful thinking, the empty promises and the I'll start tomorrow mentality. Tomorrow is a luxury we can't afford. It's time to step up, step out and start making things happen. The clock is ticking and it won't wait for you. You see, talk is cheap. Everyone can talk a big game, but not everyone can back it up with action. If you're tired of the same old routine, the same old excuses and the same old results, then it's time to shut up and start doing. It's time to unleash the warrior within. The one who doesn't settle for mediocrity. The one who thrives on challenges and the one who understands that success is earned, not given. Why are you here? Why are you wasting your precious time listening to me right now? It's not for a pat on the back or a gold star. You're here because deep down, you know there's more to life than the mundane, the ordinary and the average. You're here because you're hungry for success, for greatness and for a life that screams, I did it my way. But let me tell you something, dreams without actions are just delusions. If you're not willing to put in the work, the sweat and the tears, then you might as well pack up your dreams and go home. Success is not for the faint-hearted or the lazy. It's reserved for those who are willing to go the extra mile, those who understand that the path to greatness is not a sprint, but a relentless marathon. You want to change your life? Stop complaining and start doing. You want to achieve your goals? Stop making excuses and start making sacrifices. You want to be the best version of yourself? Stop wishing and start working. It's that simple. The world owes you nothing, but you owe yourself everything. Now, I know some of you are sitting there thinking, but it's hard, it's challenging, it's impossible. Well, guess what? Life is hard, challenges are inevitable, and the impossible is just a word invented by the weak. You are not weak. You are a force to be reckoned with, a powerhouse waiting to be unleashed. Sure, the journey will be tough. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments when you question everything. That's okay. Embrace the struggle because that's where the magic happens. Success is not a straight line. It's a series of peaks and valleys, and only those with the courage to endure the lows will savor the highs. Enough with the self-doubt, the fear, and the hesitation. It's time to flip the switch, ignite the fire within, and charge headfirst into the unknown. Remember, the only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. Break free from the chains of self-imposed limitations and watch how your world transforms. And let's talk about fear for a moment. Fear is just a figment of your imagination, a shadow that disappears when you face it head on. So what are you afraid of? Failure? Rejection? Well, let me tell you something about failure. It's not the end, it's a lesson. Failure is the universe's way of saying, try again, but this time try smarter. Rejection? It's just a redirection to something better, something more aligned with your destiny. Don't fear the unknown. Embrace it. Step into the discomfort because that's where growth happens. Success is not for the timid, it's for the bold, the audacious, and the ones who refuse to be shackled by fear. Now let's inject a little humor into this sea of intensity. Life is too short to be serious all the time, so here's a joke for you. Why did the procrastinator never reach their goals? Because they were always waiting for the right time. Newsflash, there's never a right time. The right time is now, this very moment. Listen, I get it. Life is full of distractions, obligations, and curveballs, but guess what? Everyone is dealing with the same chaos. The difference lies in how you navigate through it. Are you going to let the storm sink your ship, or are you going to learn to dance in the rain? The choice is yours, my friends. And for those of you who love to play the blame game, here's a reality check. No one is responsible for your life but you. Your circumstances, your past, your environment, they don't define you. Your choices do. So stop pointing fingers and start taking ownership. You are the captain of your ship, the master of your fate, and the architect of your destiny. In the grand scheme of things, life is a blink of an eye, a fleeting moment in the vastness of time. Don't waste it talking about what you could have done, should have done, or would have done. Instead, do it. Take risks, embrace challenges, and refuse to settle for a life less than extraordinary. As I stand here, my voice echoing through the corridors of your mind, I want you to feel the fire, the passion, and the urgency. Time is not your friend, it's a relentless adversary, but you have the power to turn the tables, to make time work for you. How? By doing, not tomorrow, not next week, not when the stars align, right now. So let this be the day you stop talking and start doing. Let this be the day you silence the doubts, crush the excuses, and unleash the unstoppable force within you. Your dreams are waiting, but they won't wait forever. The world is watching, but it won't wait for you to catch up. In conclusion, my fellow warriors, my rebels, my dreamers, the time for action is now. The world belongs to the doers, the ones who refuse to be confined by the ordinary, the ones who dare to dream and then turn those dreams into reality. So go out there, conquer your fears, break down the barriers, and let the world witness the unstoppable force that is you. Remember, the clock is ticking and life is calling. Will you answer with action or drown in the sea of unfulfilled potential? The choice is yours. Now go out there, do it, and let your actions be the loudest testament to your greatness. The world is waiting, but not for long. Do it and do it now.